It's confirmed. I Am Legend 2, the sequel, is about to happen. Everything points so that the filming of this movie starts soon, and even the direction of how the story will be, which leaves a lot of people confused, especially because of the way the first movie ended. What will the story of the sequel movie be like? Where is Robert Neville, the Will Smith character? He is alive in the sequel? Are they going to resurrect him? How will they explain the story in this film? Yeah, in this video I'm going to explain everything with very exciting news about it. So if you wanna know, stay here and let's go. Hello everyone who watching this beautiful channel, my name is João Victor and I'm back to talk about another apocalyptic production. Yeah, it's not about The Walking Dead that we used to talk a lot. Now it's about a 2007 movie, I Am Legend. It's been almost 20 years since the first movie came out and the sequel has been confirmed in 2022. So let's update how the production is going and what the story will be like because we have news. I can say exciting news, but first don't forget to check the like in this video, it helps me a lot with the promotion of this video. Also don't forget to subscribe here if you want more contents about some apocalyptic shows and movies. Also thank you for your patience with my English, I'm trying to practice more and more and improve it, and there we go. Yeah, here's the first point. I Am Legend, the 2007 movie, is one of many post-apocalyptic movie with zombies, or not. It's up to your decision. In general, people used to say vampires, but the thing here is that I Am Legend is one of the best apocalyptic movies. This story is so intense, so dramatic, the story involves you and works too well. You don't used to see people saying bad things about this movie, but the problem here is especially because of the ending. The ending that aired was very conclusive to the story, like it brings the idea that it's over, it's really over. Mostly because of this, no one imagined much about the sequel. Although any moment that people talk about the sequel in the internet, mostly enjoy it a lot. And everything about the sequel started in 2022. Yeah, after years, after several rumors, several points, several conversations, people talking and making theories about the second movie, the confirmation arrived. And yeah, it's been produced. And so far, people used to think that the story will be about Anna, the woman there. Anna and her son, Ethan. The two there that Robert Neville saved at the end of the first movie, seeing them trying to find a cure there. But then the surprise came. The confirmation of the sequel in 2022 also came with the confirmation about Michael B. Jordan. But also they confirmed about Will Smith. Yeah, he's back. His character will be alive in the second movie. It has already made people start several theories. The first of them is that the film could show a time that the first did not show. Something about Neville's past. In case you don't remember, the first movie does not show the beginning of the outbreak. Robert Neville's first years, first month, it shows when it was happening, when the outbreak broke up, but the first few years didn't. It jumps several years until it reaches this moment of Robert Neville with the dog and everything. To be more precise, it skips 3 years. We don't have the first year of the outbreak. How is that the whole society there in New York fell at once and was left with only him? Even show more about Alice Crippen, that for those who don't remember, the beginning of the first movie show her announcing a cure for the cancer that she discovered, and basically she was the one who caused the whole outbreak because something went wrong with this cure around the world and made people get infected. Also in this story, people used to say that this virus is named Crippen. So if the story of the second movie is about the past, it could age us a lot about her, about how her reaction was, if she just threw it there and decided to run away, or if she tried to fix it, she tried to help until the end. If Robert Neville himself met with her, also if you don't remember, he was a virologist. Well, many things, many theories, but then the news arrived that end up being confirmed now. Recently, in the beginning of this year that I'm making this video, 2024, the actor Will Smith was in an event in Saudi Arabia, some very interesting event about TV, cinema, comics, and during some interview he decided after a long time to talk about I Am Legend 2, bringing up that the movie is still confirmed and that it is very well underway. Also in this interview, the actor confirmed that the script of I Am Legend 2 has already arrived for him, not only for him but also for the other characters, the other actors. He talked again about Michael B. Jordan, he will be there, and yeah, before he finished talking about it, he confirmed the plot of the second movie, like officially. According to Will, they are working to follow the alternate ending of the first movie. It is something that most of people didn't theorize and completely changed the theory series and the way we can imagine the second movie. Let me explain. Basically, in the ending of I Am Legend, the first movie, we see the death of Robert Neville. He's there in the laboratory with some infected. He catch this one as some test subject. He's trying to find some cure. The story of this movie, he tried a lot of things and nothing positive came. But now, in the end of this movie, when his house is also surrounded by the infect, almost everyone is dying, and he finds out that there's a positive result, like this test subject is being cured. So when he finds it, he tries to protect this cure because it's the hope for humanity. And in the end, we can see him bumping into the horde to blow everything up, and then Anna can go out there taking his cure, looking for a community, someone who can evolve this to save everything. Yeah, this was the original ending that aired. But in the DVD and also several places around the internet, we have the alternate ending of I Am Legend that was filmed and almost aired. Basically, Robert decides to return the infected he was using as a test subject. He hands over this infected to the other infected who is attacking his house, because he realized that they are only beating there and attacking madly because they want the infected back. Especially their leader wants this. So with Anna's help, he goes out there and this leader tells the others to not attack him. Robert puts the infected on the stretcher and kind of in a non-verbal communication he implies that he will use another serum he has there in the injection to make her come back to regain consciousness. Robert applies it to her, the infected. She wakes up again. We have a moment there of this infected as if they were happy to be meeting, and then the leader of the infected there, even though he was very angry about what Robert did, he still doesn't ask them to kill him. He lets Robert leave. Like as a reward for him returning her, he asked them to leave him alive. So he asks all the infected who are around him to follow and leave. And that's what happens. They leave there, leaving Robert, Anna, and her son, who is Ethan, all alive. They all end up alive in this ending. We even have another scene where they are in the car following their journey, looking for a new place to stay, a new place to go, while Anna herself leaves a message on the radio, hoping to find someone. Looks like they are going north. It's a complete concrete ending. Like if they wanted to replace this ending in this year, change the original version in all the streaming platforms like Max, Netflix, and everything else, it could be a good idea. I don't know, but there's a possibility that they will do it later, because Will Smith himself recently confirmed that they will work on this ending, this alternate ending. And there's more, like having a sense of this information, you can understand even more that the path that the second movie is going will be mainly after the events of the first movie, with Robert Neville alive, which is a little strange for those who only watched the original version and don't know the alternate ending. The production will have to make this very clear. In my opinion, it's up to them in the second movie to make some recap at the beginning of the movie talking about the alternate ending so that people can understand. But this movie also, you know, nothing prevents it from having flashback scenes from the time that Robert himself was there trying to survive the first year of the outbreak, the first year that people started to die, the last one there, Alice Crippen herself, the creator of the virus, and they can do much more. This information, now confirmed, can be added to a line from one of the producers that he said back in 2022. This producer confirmed that they had already written the prequel and the sequel that would show the first moment of the outbreak of the virus, the exact moment that began in the world, the first infected person who attacked, what was the first place that people realized there's an infected person. Well, in 2022 they had already written a plot like this. The information is that it would show the first attack to the virus outbreak in humanity there, in some parade that would be happening on Thanksgiving. Yeah, the producers talked about it back in 2022. And with this, we can already have notions, some idea of how the story will be like. But it also generates some other questions. For example, will Anna and Ethan appear again? In my opinion, they have to show up again. It makes more sense, mainly because of the point that in the two endings, the alternate ending and the original ending, she's alive and Ethan is alive. So I really think she will be back. But there are more points, some doubts. For example, what will Michael B. Jordan's character be? Who is the character in the story? Because we are in a world that, as far as we know, even considering the alternate ending, we only saw Robert, Anna, and Ethan, only them. In the original ending, we see the great community that Anna finds, but in the alternate ending that this second movie will be about, it's just Robert, Ethan, Ethan and Anna. Probably in the second movie they can say that Michael B. Jordan's character lives there. They can show this community for the first time. And so there's some many theories saying that he may be some scientist. He was one of those who worked with Robert on the research and they ended up separating there. This plot could work with some flashbacks that are confirmed to the second movie. And years later you can show scenes of Robert, Anna and Ethan finding this new community that appeared in the original ending, and there Robert meets Michael B. Jordan's character again, who is an old friend, and the two begin to work together again to find a cure from a hope he had there in the ending at his house. So he don't have the cure and he had to find it. Do you see how the plot is already understandable? For now there are some rumors that they maybe start filming the beginning of 2025 or something like that. Let's wait for Warner to update it. So go put in the comments what you think about this movie, if you liked the first one, if you are waiting, if you are excited to the second one. Also, how do you think they will solve this issue? They will change the original movie at the streaming. Everywhere, every streaming will be just the alternate ending, or they will start the new movie by recapping this first one and using some scenes from the alternate ending so people will understand. I think that will be the best way, the second one. Don't forget to check the like in this video if you liked it. It helps me a lot. Don't forget to subscribe in the channel if you want more content about these movies and some other shows. Thank you for watching this video. I'll be back soon and bye.